National Epilepsy Association meeting in New York in December, where for the very first time ever, they sat down and they talked about cannabis for epilepsy. They've never done it before. I mean, they finally decided they're going to put money into research on it for the very first time. They've never done that before. All the research that's been done has been private. Now they're going to put some money behind it. Well, as soon as they have some data, then we're going to be seeing some epileptologists start changing their mind about how they feel about it, and even maybe neurologists.
And that's the thing, it does take time, it takes a lot of patience.
But in the meantime, we fight two issues. Dravet children also have a little thing that they have to watch in the background. It's called seizure death. And sometimes what happens is up to age 3, it's very possible with Dravet children. We're at the height of his risk right now. From 0 to 3 years of age is the highest point where you have to worry about seizure death.
So past that goes down?
It goes down a little bit. And so does all of their cognitive development. Because right now we're developing the neural pathways of how his brain is going to function. And so right now is really for us when it's critical to try and get a CBD formula for him so that instead of doing that, he can actually communicate what he's wanting to say. Instead of having to ride around this wheelchair, he can get and walk. Because we've seen it over and over and over again with Dravet kids. I mean, you just, unless a person thinks that all these parents that look just like me are lying so that their infant can have pot, I mean, that's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. It's, so
pot is a drug, and it can hurt people or help people, just like Valium.
Just like hydrocodone, oxycontin, that's right, absolutely.
There's no reason why they can't have that in their, basket so that they could use it for kids like this.
Yep.
But the difference...
And adults that are suffering, too.
Yeah.
My mother, when she went through chemotherapy, they prescribed her Marinol in 1989. I mean, come on, we've been prescribing synthetic pot since 1989, but we can't get it legalized.
2006 is when the government took and synthesized Marinol. I've done some research on it, too, and I thought, we can't have pot. The government takes pot and makes a drug out of it to sell.
Ibuprofen even
You're such a good
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
The difference between marijuana and all the painkillers on the market, like OxyContin, is OxyContin will kill you if you overdose on it. You can't overdose on marijuana. There's never been a recorded death in history.
There's no evidence that it injures your liver or your kidneys or any of those other organs.
I am on Percocet and OxyContin, and continuing on this, not only is it going to be highly addictive where I can't function and take care of my 5-year-old because I'm a single mother, I'm guaranteed permanent liver damage from those medications. If I have access to what I need, I don't run risk of damage to my liver from it. Not only that, but because of the type of disorder that I have, it also affects my digestive system. So I can't even process the compounds in these medications to be able to get the benefits out of it, much less doing damage to my liver for something that kind of sort of works, but then again makes me such a threat to raising my child alone. I can't even bother taking it because I cannot function on a cognitive level or on a physical level to be able to take care of my son on OxyContin. It just doesn't exist.
Well, you folks certainly have, you can get a sponsor and get a bill out there. You've got great testimony. You got powerful testimony.
The problem is who do you find that's got the guts to pull the trigger?
Well, I think when you went to talk to Steve, he's a good one.
Good.
Sir, I actually testified a few years ago when the bill was before the Senate Human Services Committee, and the room was overflowing with people. There's a lot of interest in the state, and I think a lot of compassion within the legislative body, but not necessarily a willingness to stay on the reform list, what he's just described, and to stay on the side.
Well, the key is you have to keep coming back.
Right, and I didn't catch your name. I'm Joy.
Denny Davis.
Denny Davis.
Yeah.
And what
I'm
is
a
your?
lobbyist.
You're a lobbyist. Yes.
I'm nobody important.
No, we
Don't bet on
That's right, now you're somebody informed.
Well,
the
if
tricks of the
you
trade.
want a tough issue in this state, I'm trying to abolish the death penalty. So,
The what?
big time to abolish the death penalty.
So it's taking something to say.
Oh, yeah. He's sponsored in the House.
Steve is on your side with that one
Oh, yeah.
also? Yeah, definitely. Hopefully he will come around a little stronger.
Well, last year we took it to State Affairs in the House and we lost by 1 vote. We're going to take it to the Senate this year.
This is Ryan with SDAP signing out from the Capitol.